Salams and hello. Thanks for catching another Eats Meets West episode. So what's on the menu this time? It's fried rice, and it can be made 100 different ways. The kind I'm making today, though, is a cross between a Chinese takeout version and a Thai fried rice, and it is restaurant quality, really worth trying. It works well with or without shrimp, but we love shrimp around here, so I'm adding them in. Any good fried rice comes together quickly, but needs some prep. I have about 3 cups of cooked jasmine rice that's been hanging around in the fridge overnight. That's from 1 cup of uncooked rice. Jasmine rice has the fatter grains that stand up to the heat of the pan for an authentic fried rice feel. I spread the rice out on a cookie sheet to dry up a little in the fridge last night, but this is not necessary, as long as the rice is chilled for at least 4 hours prior. Try to not substitute with basmati or basmati rice. The starch level is too low for a good fried rice. I will make some good curry videos to use for leftover basmati or basmati rice in the near future. Leave me a comment below to suggest which curries you'd like to see. Okay, back to the ingredients. If using shrimp, poach them for 3 to 4 minutes in some vegetable broth. You can use water too, but the vegetable broth adds an extra umami. By gently boiling the shrimp, I only partially cook them. They will cook the rest of the way in the pan with the fried rice. Then drain. I save the broth. It works well in the other dishes I make. Then chop some garlic, about 3 cloves or so, and a 1/2 inch of fresh ginger. I also chop scallions, 2 stalks or so, into little chunks, nothing fancy. Separate the white parts from the green parts and chop 1/4 of a large sweet onion or half a small one. For the rest of the veggies, I don't really like frozen peas and carrots for this dish, but I do use pre-cut matchstick carrots and ready-to-eat sugar snap peas. I pop the snap peas in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes to start cooking them. They still remain crunchy, but are not too hard. Use any veggies you like, but try to use a big handful up to 3 kinds, so there's room for everything to cook nicely in the pan. You can see I'm using a pan and not a wok. That's because we need a large bottom surface area with good heat for fried rice. When you're ready to fry the rice, heat 1/4 cup of any light cooking oil on medium-high heat and wait until the oil is shimmering. Then add the white parts of the scallions and onions and fry for a few minutes until they are slightly golden. This is key as it flavors the oil nicely. Did you know a lot of good Chinese food often uses scallion oil? Now add the garlic and ginger. Fry for around 1 minute and then add 1/2 teaspoon of garam masala. This is similar to Chinese 5-spice and it's what I have on hand. Also add 1 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of ground white pepper. If you don't have this, you can use black pepper. Also add a 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. That will help the rice to caramelize and balance the flavors. Now add the hardest veggies first. For me, that's the snap peas, and then the carrots. Next, add the shrimp and fry for a minute. Now add the rice and continue frying for another minute. Then add 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sweet Thai chili sauce, and 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Move the rice off the heat while you scrambled 2 eggs in a little butter. I love to see pieces of yellow egg in the rice, so cooking them separately right at the end ensures that they don't get too dark, as they would if they would be added earlier in the dish. And frying the rice is also really important. The crispy toasty bits add big flavor, so I make sure I get that in before I'm done with my fried rice. Then add the green parts of the scallions. When I plate some up, I love drizzling some chili oil on top and adding some crushed red pepper flakes for an extra kick. A squeeze of fresh lemon and crunchy cucumbers are awesome too. This fried rice is simply scrumptious and sure to impress if you're making it for your guests. For more fun fusion recipes, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of new videos. Your like and comments mean a lot too. Check out the description box below for recipe details. Thanks for watching. With salams.